Hi everyone and welcome back to the Elements of Harmony LP. Poll results. Fluttershy is first again because 6 people voted for her. Rainbow Dash is now going to be second. She had 5 votes. Rarity is third because she has 4 votes, and Applejack and Peekaboo both had 1 vote, and Twilight had no votes yet again. So, except for Rainbow Dash and Rarity, who got in second place and third place respectively, the party is relatively unchanged. Anyway, back at the volcano. I did some shopping and some grinding before the start of this video. Everyone's at level 33. I got Rarity's soft spell. It's as expected. Restores paralyzed and stun from some pony. And I bought lots of oats. I've got 25 now. But not any cakes or pies. I'm as long as Rarity has magic, I can do pretty much everything that cake and aid and greens do. So honestly, whenever I can buy stuff, I'm probably just gonna buy oats and occasionally a cake in case Rarity goes down. I know lots of people voted for Fluttershy because they wanted her to be on the lead for this arc or section method of the game, because it's obviously gonna end with her getting her element. I would at least hope so. It's kind of surprising that Applejack didn't get her element back in the Appaloosa segment of the game. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if the right section of this dungeon is pretty much the exact same feel of the left segment. I guess, well, there's rocks here. That's different, isn't it? Not really. Feels very much the same. Same monsters too. So, like, see, this would have been interesting if the monsters on the right side of the dungeon were different from the ones on the left side. The fact that it's the same monsters and same aesthetic is makes for, like, it feels like you're doing the same segment twice over for no reason at all. Well, went in the right direction to get the optional treasure chest this time. But it just contains a fairly ordinary item. Well, to be fair, pies are apparently, I can buy pies and heals. I'll be able to buy them in the future, but they'll be so expensive that it won't be worth buying them. So it's probably a good thing I haven't really used them very often. I used a few pies and no heals, so I should be ready for whenever it's gonna actually be needed for me to use near the end. Because when it's like near the end, it's obviously gonna be like, I better start using these, because otherwise it's like, why did I keep them so far? Why would I keep them for the entire game just to never use them? I know I used to do that when I was younger. I had like these super rare items. I never used them because, like, what would be the point? The game's not that hard, and whenever it gets that hard, I just don't have time to use them anyway, because the boss is too difficult. That's perhaps an issue with games that give you lots of controls and abilities. You get so many abilities. One of them obviously is gonna rise up against the others, and in this case, I feel that Rarity's healing is more worthy than buying healing items. So that's why I buy mostly oats. Oh, by the way, one more change I did is I equipped Fluttershy with a fire accessory, you know, to help against all the fire monsters in this dungeon. Would have equipped the fire accessory on Applejack and Twilight too, but the mage and buck item are pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, great. Great! They confused the 2 ponies that absolutely did not want to be confused. This is just perfect. Well, this monster is almost done. Let's just kill him real quick. Come on, Twilight. It's all up to you, Twilight. She better not get sleeped. Okay, good. Well, that was a tragic fight. You guys see how quickly things can turn around based on the 2 strongest physical ponies getting confused? Yep. Well, Rarity, time to prove how good you are at healing. Oh, by the way, I know life doesn't revive some pony at 1 HP, but 30-ish is still not very good. Let's be honest. Might eventually get some Sanes and just put them on both Rainbow Dash and Applejack. Just because how tough they are on their own party members when they get confused. I guess I could have bought some hide items in order to avoid several of the random battles here. I mean, who really wants to fight these monsters anymore? They're all boring. If it was blue ogres, I'd be fine fighting them, but these monsters? Not at all. My characters are turning level 34 right now, but it's nothing new, so why would I really show that? 34? That's not a special number. Oh, come on. I hate it when I have to fight 3 enemies. Especially when they all use area of effect attacks. Oh, come on. I just fought these guys. Just keep running away. I'm having garbage luck trying to run away from the monsters in this dungeon. At least on this visit. I always have to, like, deal with at least one round of them. It's really frustrating. Alright, second floor, or third floor rather. And obviously it's the same type of design from the other side. And it's probably a really large room as well. I'm just gonna skip the whole segment for you guys, honestly. 1 bit! Wow, that was totally worth the effort to go through. And obviously we have a secluded treasure chest right here with a heal inside, and that's actually a very good item, but still. If I try to sell the heal items, by the way, they're only zero bits. Like, they're not worth selling at all. But you can buy them for 15,000 if you want later in the game. Just gonna make a safety save in case I get an accidental game over from one of those red imps accidentally, well, purposely confusing my best ponies again. It was actually quite a scare back there when Applejack and Rainbow Dash both got confused. That almost ended my game right there. If confusion worked the way it does in like Final Fantasy V, I believe, at least they would have still had a chance to, like, you know, attack the enemies. But in this game, when you get confused, you can only attack your own allies and yourself. Also, I believe when your ponies are confused, they also do critical hits more often. Not that it matters. Applejack and Rainbow Dash, they pretty much off my own party members just in one hit. Yeah, that I should have figured, because of how easy that chest was to get. And here we have Mick Dragon again. I'm just gonna run away from him because he's not worth the effort. One more treasure chest down here. No, actually I'm back on the road. I do like it when the game offers these types of designs where you can, like, go out of your way to get treasure chests and you can use another path to get back on the main path. That's very satisfying, or it's good. It lessens the frustration of exploring. It lessens the frustration of going out of your way to get treasure chests that don't really offer anything good, except for the occasional heal and perhaps pie. I'm gonna use the Grens to heal my characters now. I guess the Reds. And I have to refill Twilight and Rarity on Oats. I have to go up again? Strange. Last time I had to go through doors, but here I have to go further up. And I bet the room is going to be even bigger. Because that's just a logical step that the game designer would have done. Oh, you think this room's big? Well, wait until you see the next one. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, so it's basically just another location where we just have to press a switch and free a bird. Or a chicken. There you go, little guy. Now you can be with your family and friends. I'm sure they're waiting for you back at home. You rescued another one of the animals. I'm sure there's more here, Pony. Let's keep looking. And we have to touch that treasure chest, or open it rather, in order to get a key that will unlock the doors. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sure the doors that we found back in the last video will now be unlocked. The ones that on the main floor. Because I'm pretty sure I went everywhere in this place. You know, a portal or a staircase back to the main floor would have been really, really helpful after I freed that animal, but nope, gotta walk all the way back. It's a bit like, you know, Skyrim, where every dungeon somehow has like a shortcut at the end that you can use to get back near the entrance. It's not very realistic, but it sure saves time, like on the backtracking portion of those dungeons. Sometimes backtracking can be fun, but, well, in this game right here, Elements of Harmony, that's not the case. I'm not even sure what the way back is right now. You know what I hate about backtracking here? Is that there's another floor to go through. That's the, like, you finally reach like a goal point or something like that, and you realize there's more. You have to go through more. And you know what? Even when you get back to the main floor, there's yet more to come. And the rooms are even bigger. Also, the boss is going to probably be annoying. Well, back here. Let's see if the main doors got opened. Because if they haven't, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do either. Guess I might look at a... Yeah, never mind, they're open. There's probably a walkthrough for this game, I bet. Because it's been out for at least 2 years. It's been updated since then, but... someone did a walkthrough for like a previous version, obviously. And I could always ask you guys. Some of you obviously have already played this game. And what was the point of that? Immersion? Sure didn't feel like it. And are you serious? Is this another room where I'm gonna have to go through a left side and a right side? Because if it is, well, let's just say I'm glad I did like half, quote unquote, of this dungeon last video. And I bet this isn't even the biggest dungeon. Are every dungeon gonna get like bigger and bigger? I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, they're just optional treasure chests. Well, go get them all. And I know the animals are in the center right there, but I'm sure that's gonna be like starting an event as soon as I check that out. Yeah, the boss is right down there. That was a sheep he had in prison. You know, if I successfully run, it's like it saves so much time. But if I don't, well, I have to watch these monsters do their freaking round, and it takes like another 20 seconds before I get another chance to manually escape. You know, I really wish I had more positive things to say about this game, but they just don't come up very often. Everything really feels like it tried to mimic a game without understanding properly what was good about it and what wasn't. You know? Then again, I guess lots of things are subjective, but as for me, I think a lot of things here were like poorly done. Anyway, let's free the animal first. Except we obviously can't. So let's fully heal using our items. See what this boss can do. I really wish he had a unique sprite, but whatever. It seems it's gonna be the vampire again. Ah, so you're the one releasing all my food. Why would you take these poor animals? They had families, friends, lives of their own. I'm tired of eating gems. I wanted something new to eat. And my master was right. There's 6 lovely meals for me to eat. What? Your master? Nightmare Moon told me if I kidnapped some little animals, 6 tasty ponies would come. And look who showed up for dinner! Nightmare Moon? You're one of her servants? Yes! I'm getting impatient. Time to eat! It's another dragon? Yeah, it is. It's Bazil. And a bunch of supporters on the back right there. Unfortunately, using all these abilities I have right here should help me. Although, I think I'll use mine too, because apparently mine too, or magic, also, like, magic constitutes power and magic defense. So, I better, like, do them both. And wow, Bazil has a lot of HP. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. Okay. But, Lightning 3, and let's just see how this is gonna go. Obviously, he's gonna get buffed in the beginning. Yeah, these supporters are really generic in their strategy. They always start the battle with Fog 2, and they always act first, and then they just continuously cure. Fortunately, I'll be able to get rid of them very, very easily. Bazil, he's okay. He's probably not as tough as the Thunder Dragon, but he'll probably have some tricks up his sleeve. Bazil, he got that name from a YouTube comment, right? Something like that? Or YouTube, the way YouTube works. And oh, come on, 1 HP! And that, he's probably gonna cure for himself, or herself rather, or Bazil, which means Bazil's gonna get 1000 HP back. But whatever. Probably just gonna harm 3 from now on. You know what, Pinkie Pie? Ghost! Or charge, whatever. Does Quake work on him? Probably not. Actually, Quake, I tried it. It's like roughly 500 to 600 damage. But it misses too often. And it cured itself. You know what? I like that. I like that it cured itself because defeating it will not be difficult at all. Okay, Fire 2 deals a bit more damage. I'm probably going to have to put Rarity on healing duty very soon. We have lots of HP though at this point in the game. And if all he uses is fire attacks, then this guy is probably the easiest boss. Because everyone can get fire accessories easily at this point in the game. Probably weak against rain. Heal 2. Attack. And cake. And maybe he's weak against ice. Or slow 2. Let's try slow 2. Maybe it'll work against this guy. He's weak against rain, I believe. And heal 2 is obviously very helpful. And slow 2 worked! Alright! That means we always get to act before him. Yep, this boss is, so far, very easy. He just has lots of HP. I'll try to poison him with the last of Fluttershy's stuff, and Rainbow Dash is unfortunately out. And... know what, Rarity? Harm 3. Attack. And Ice 2, because he's weak against rain, so he must be weak against ice. Yes! Unfortunately, poison will not work. It never works. Why would it? It makes things too easy. We can't have that, can we? Yeah, so basically this guy's best strategy is to just use Fire 2. And against, like, the ponies that have fire accessories on, it does basically nothing. However, Applejack and Twilight both have very little HP left, so... you know what? Let's use a Gren on Applejack. And Twilight, just Ice 2. Uh-oh. Good, Pinky. Okay, so he can cast Rub, but Rub is not too difficult to deal with at this point either. It's just very annoying to get a character back up. What is this music? I don't remember it at all. I know it's based on like a music from the show, but he was acting very excited or very upbeat before this. It can't be Mando Pony music, so probably got that from somebody else. Or somebody else. Well, I guess it might have been Mando Pony, but I don't remember this music from him at all. He can cast Fear, but he hasn't used a physical attack yet, so what's the point of reducing our defense? And you know what? I'm going to use a note on Rainbow Dash, because she deals a lot more damage when she uses Rain. Not to mention she never misses. Also time to use mine 2 again. Life 2? Uh-oh. Okay, that supporter better only do like, you know, not cure right in the beginning, because this is very, very bad. I'm just gonna harm 3 and whatever right here, and lightning 3. So you have some trick. Oh, really? Well, it's a good thing I'm using multi-hit attacks right now. And dang it. Well, harm 3 is gonna do the job. Good thing too. Oh. Okay, rarity being confused, that's not so bad. Attack, rain. No, actually, you know what? Rainbow Dash, you always act first, so you go ahead and cure rarity. You attack, you Gren, and you keep up with your ice too. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it did work. For a second there, I thought it didn't. I don't know why, but the like status effect graphic, it only updates after like 3 seconds. And I still don't understand why Bazil decides to reduce our defense. He hasn't used a physical attack yet. But him reviving the supporters, that's actually kind of interesting. It really like mixes up the strategy you have to use. You have to change priorities on the go. Yeah, I'm just focusing a lot on using all my oats right now, because magic is becoming increasingly more useful as the game progresses. Of all the ponies he could rub, he has to pick the one that actually can cast life. Yes, perfect. Okay, so you know what? Pie, cake. It's cake, right? Yeah, cake. That should work. Is he still slowed down? No, he's not slowed down anymore. That's very unfortunate. It's a good thing Rainbow Dash always acts first. And Rainbow Fluttershy acts almost after her. Anyway, that supporter is back up. Now I have to reprioritize getting rid of it. Fortunately, it's a bit down on HP already. Bunny. Rain. Harm 3. Attack! Actually, attack her. And attack. And lightning 3. I can't cast ice. Oh, come on. Okay, fortunately it was herself. And it wasn't that much HP, but I swear, if it was Pure 4 and Bazil, that would have been awful. Do they have a limit on... Do the monsters have a limit on how much magic they can cast? I really hope so. Because, you know, worst case scenario, I can outlast Bazil somehow. And he's almost done. Only 1000 HP left. But if Applejack gets a critical hit, in fact, that'll be it. That'll be it for this fight. Yeah, you know what? It's done. Him wasting his turn casting Fear, that's his death knell. And Pinkie Pie is the one who got a critical hit. For a second there, I thought Fluttershy dealt the killing blow, but not quite. Would have been very, very, very appropriate, though. Is that the word I was supposed to use? Probably not. Anyway, got lots of bits. Not very much experience, though. Oh, but that's because Bazil doesn't drop experience. It was the supporters did. Ugh! I should have stick to gems. And again, it's supposed to be have instead of of. Now, release the rest of those poor innocent animals. Fine. Now the sheep is free. There, now leave me alone. Thank you. Now the animals can live their lives in peace. Blah blah blah. I'm going home. So we didn't actually kill him? Well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. And now we get a warp. Thank you, girls, for helping me rescue all the animals. You are welcome, Fluttershy. We wouldn't let you down. You're so kind to those little critters. Yes. Da 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 da. I probably shouldn't use Zelda music on a Final Fantasy-inspired game, but I just feel like it. Anyway, Fluttershy's very kind and gentle heart has earned her element, the element of kindness, one of the 6 elements of harmony. Doesn't actually do anything gameplay-wise, so why should I care? Would have been neat if it did something gameplay-wise. Imagine an overpowered rarity. Oh wait, she's already overpowered. Oh, I think I got one of the elements. I felt the power awaken inside of me. Really? That's great to hear! It seems like every time we defeat one of Nightmare Moon's servants, or do a kind deed to some pony, one of us gets an element. Well then, let's keep looking for those elements. We should have 3 left to find. And we are done with this dungeon. Yes, it does have warping capabilities. Better take us out to the exit of the dungeon. Or close to it, anyway. Yep, right out. Now, where should I go, though? I didn't actually get anything from there. Well, maybe there's something somewhere. Let me check around. Oh, and Rainbow Dash and Applejack and Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle are level 35. But nothing new. I'm guessing I have to go to the Ice Cave. Probably. I could also potentially face the Thunder Dragon. If I really feel like chancing it. Well, I'm not going to chance it. It's probably just for one of Derpy's muffins anyway. And there's always a forced fight with these 3 guys every time you go on that space. I should have grinded here. Fighting these guys is always a good thing if you want bits. Not to mention you get lots of experience with them too. Alright, I'm suspecting I have to do somewhere here, because I didn't get any items to go into the every forest yet. That being said, I didn't charge up on oats, so I'm probably going to end this video finding out if it is here I'm supposed to go, and it is. I'm supposed to go into the ice cave. I'll check to see if it's a dungeon, just to see if it's not like 3 more steps and you get an item. You know what? I'm gonna assume it's a dungeon. So I'm gonna go back to Main Haddon, refill myself on oats and heal up my characters, and then I'll start the next video right here. As for the pull of the day, Fluttershy is now out of the rotation. Vote for who will be next best pony. You can vote for 2 ponies, but not for Fluttershy. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye bye!